We got a Lee in the building. Mr. Make It Happen. Hey, y'all. It's the MK. All day long. Hey, y'all. It's the MK. Hey, y'all. It's the MK.
What's up? What's up? What's up? This is the Ketchup Podcast, episode 91. The situation has changed with your host, Lofton, aka Mr. Hayes Adonis, and my co-host, Rajim, in the building.
It's to make it happen, baby, all day long. You know how we do.
You know what's up. And of course, we got our correspondent, the correspondents doing all the correspondent to the queen a lot, letting shit go. We got a lead in the building.
Hey, y'all.
And of course, we always got to have somebody join us because this has been a topical week. So we had to have Jody join us. Jody in the building.
Hey, Jody.
What's going on? What's going on? First of all, you childish for that shirt.
What you mean?
Queen of
You know what it is. Hey, that's
what you mean? Whatever do you mean?
Happy early birthday.
Thank you.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you.
We can't sing the song because it'll cost us money. So just happy birthday to you. You know what I'm saying?
You can't sing the happy birthday song?
You broke, man. That's expensive. That's an expensive song right there. That's why they got so many versions of that joint, because they trying not to pay the folks with the original.
Damn.
That's how it be.
It's okay. I've been celebrating all month. It's fine.
We can tell by the meme. We've seen them all. Look, we've seen them all. You've been doing.
I've been having a good time.
I think she changed her profile picture every day, though.
Yeah.
Well, the only every so often, but since this week's special. Since this week's special, and I just got finished getting my hair done, it'll change again. So I got my little birthday vacation here. So
Jackson, you know what I'm saying? Got the Janet Jackson curls in there.
You know it. You know it. All 26 inches, baby. Can't wait.
She got that couch killer 2000 on her.
Mind your business. Mind your business. Mind your business.
Anyway, all right.
Ain't nobody had rest safe.
It's not wet. Crazy.
Cold-blooded out here. Raji, man, how was your weekend, man? I know you had the big backpack give back.
Big back truck back give back.
Big back, yes.
Big back give back.
Big back, long backs.
Get back, big back.
Man, hey, it went good, man. We had it was more than I could have imagined. Like I said, we had snow cone trucks out there and bounce houses, man. Had tent set up. We even had one of my Shatara, the old girl that came on the show, our guest for a couple months ago. Yeah. She came in, man. She gave away free vacations and stuff like that, man. And it was nice, man. People came out, man. We had a church come out there, man. They sent us about 15 volunteers, and they came out there and they was packing bags. And shout out to Life Church here in East Orlando. Man, shout out to Mojo's. They came out. Mojo's, Louisiana Sweet Ice. Man, it was amazing, man. So we had a good time. And like I said, we did what we came to do. So we probably can take care of at least 400 kids, man, when it comes to giving back and school supplies. And so
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. And next year we going for 500. So hopefully I see y'all in Orlando.
I'm gonna be there. We doing the Christmas joint.
Hey, yeah, we're doing the Thanksgiving joint too. So we doing
doubling
Thanksgiving
up back-to-back months.
Yeah, we're doing Thanksgiving big truck food give back. So
big truck, big turkey, big jerky, big.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta feed the community, man. Do what we do. Head over to the west side. We collect on the east side, and then we head over to the west side, and try to do help people that's less fortunate than we are, man. And count our blessings and just try to do what we can do, man.
That's fantastic, man.
So other than that, man, I was draining today. It was hot as the hell. So I'll let you know that it was It was hot as shit. Man, I let them go early. That's how bad it was. We were supposed to leave at 2. I let them go at 1. I was like, nah, y'all. People were sweating. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't no big backs out there because they were so sweaty.
They done melted.
Then they gave the weight back. They was like, here,
I bought everybody snow cones, man. I'm like, hey, everybody snow cones on me. Y'all go get your snow cone, cool down. And so yeah, man. So it was such successful. And I've been recovering ever since.
Hey, one of those things.
Share these events, man. They it's a job. It's project management, pretty much. So
yeah,
it is definitely
for sure. Yeah. So, Leah, I know like we said, you've been preparing all week for the big preparations for the big day. So besides that, what else has been going on with you, girl?
Yep. About this, honestly, really and truly, work.
As a slow down.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? Just legit, we had a little hiccup in one of the contracts, and I deal with that shit when I come back from vacation. So like, I don't care. It's just like, we just trying to get through the fourth quarter. Just busy as always, and in between, letting them know I'm still going to celebrate my birthday. I don't care what y'all got going on. Of which my birthday tomorrow. So
birthday. She gonna do no seizures.
Try to remember.
So between that, I just got like like I said, just really been trying to understand that we in the fourth quarter is busy now. It's about to get busier. Especially the closer and closer we get to the end of the fiscal year. I got one more vacation left in me. I'm going this Saturday.
Okay.
So I reckon they figure it out the rest of the month because I'm out of here. So, and that's that. Like really just trying to enjoy the rest of my summer. So
hey, that's good. Only a
when
little bit of it
left. You going to correspondent from?
The Dominican Republic.
Hey, Dominican. Hey,
yeah. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Do your thing.
I don't know. I'm ready. They said it'd be real fun down in the DR. I'm fit to find out.
The DR can be fun. Just like most places, they can be very fun. It can be very dangerous. So be careful down there. You know.
Yeah. You need to stay somewhere in lighted areas. How about that?
Oh man. So of course our guest Jody. What's been going on with you this week, man?
Actually, so unfortunately, sad news. One of my coworkers passed away this week.
Man.
At work.
Wow.
He passed away like Thursday, and then they didn't find him till Friday, and he was on the roof, and so they're looking like it's heat exhaustion. So now we have to go through the whole safety protocol of when we're working on the roofs and stuff like that. And it's just, it really kind of pisses me off because I feel like I've voiced this concern before. And, what I'm saying? I kind of sent us out 2 hours away from home on a roof, expecting us to do 4 or 5 hours of work and have it done by the end of the day. And it's just like, y'all really don't be checking up on us or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like how he passed away Thursday and nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like it was like Friday morning that somebody, like his wife was like, hey, my husband ain't come home. What's going on? And then they started looking into everything they looked into. So it's just, hey man, it's hot out here, bro. Stay hot, stay hydrated. And I mean more than water, people. More than water.
That's
amen.
Yeah.
Condolences and prayers to his family.
Yeah, man, that's a tough one right there. That's for real tough. Just to be on the job and that to happen. But then also, unfortunate that you don't have those people that were looking out. You know what I'm saying? For somebody to be found a day later, with everything going on, So that's wild.
Yeah. So basically, we all work by ourselves. Like most of the time, we work by ourselves. It's very rare that we actually work for somebody else. It's just that. It's just I voiced a concern last year when we had the safety meeting. I'm like, hey, look, I don't think, a lot of these guys, especially these older guys, these guys be in their 50s and 60s trying to hang out. And I'm just like, bro, look, I'm 35. I'm from Florida. I've been doing this all my life. Like my body's acclimated to this insane weather. Like, bro, you come from up north. You've been down here 2 years. You ain't quite acclimated, and you 60, bro. You gotta. I tried to tell him, like, bro, you gotta pace yourself.
Yeah.
You rock out like some of us do, bro. Some of us just used to this insane heat, you know.
Yeah.
And you gotta know your body.
That's right, Mr. Ishmael. I'm right on top of that.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. So yeah, for sure, condolences to your coworker, family, wife to have that, trying to get the bills paid, and that takes place. That's unfortunate. Something like that, somebody is difficult. And Jody, make sure you take care of yourself, man. Make sure you take care of yourself. It's like, it's dangerous. Dangerous situation out there. So make sure everybody, like Jody said, everybody take care of yourself. Hey, sometimes you got to make sure that you drink the water, you drink everything, stay hydrated. You had a good day, a bad week, a good week, celebrating a birthday coming up. Just gave away 400 backpacks. Relax for the weekend, or just enjoy your time. Sometimes you gotta have a drink of the day. So it's time for the drink of the day. Drink of the day. We'll start it off. Hey man, I just got me a Long Island I made real quick. It's been a little long work day, so we just getting it popping. Gonna keep it rolling and make sure that we get through the week pretty good. So Aaliyah, talk to me, man. What you got for your drink of the day?
So today I mixed up a little something. I had leftover just little bottles of juice here and there. So I got pineapple, passion fruit, some chopped up strawberries, a little bit of mango juice in here, and just some vodka today, surprisingly.
Hey, there you go.
And I call it the tropical refresher.
There you go. He's like,
there you have it.
You getting ready for the DR. Okay, I feel
Mm-hmm.
I see what you're saying. So, Rajeen, man, what did you bring to the table for your drink of the day?
So, man, social media got me again, bro. And I have been seeing this on social media a lot. So I went ahead and got some of this AU vodka. Y'all seen this on social media?
No.
I haven't seen that.
It's AU vodka. So this is AU grape vodka, right?
Okay.
When I tell you 2 ounces of this got you right, nobody call it AU. Because you take 3 shots of this, you're going to be trying to holler at everybody in the club. Hey.
AU.
Every time you out, look.
And you said it's grape vodka?
It's grape vodka.
Grape
infused vodka.
Yeah. Grape infused?
No, they say they call it, hold on, 5 times distilled black grapes.
There you go.
It's vodka. Yeah.
There you go. What it is.
But it's I think it was from Australia somewhere, but it's got popping. It's like 35% alcohol. 70.4 proof. Yeah, but it's all right. It tastes pretty good. I got 2 different flavors. I got strawberry. I got grape. And they come in like 10 different flavors or whatever. Actually, though, so I just got on the rocks.
All right. That'll work.
Oh shit, he done stepped up from his Malibu, y'all.
Said he growing up on the rock.
He growing up on us.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to be like y'all. I'm trying to get that. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
I'm finna start. What you call it? What you do when you crush it? What's it called? Mother. I'm about to start mothering some stuff. You know what
Get it rolling.
Every time.
Get it rolling. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. Step the game up. And Jody, man, what you bring to the table?
Man, I'm keeping it simple. I'm trying to push down my 60 ounces of liquid for my half a day. So I'm putting down this 32-ounce bottle. I'm trying to put down the rest of this. I got like water with the little hydration packs in it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to put that down for the rest of the day. So
which hydration packs do you use?
I like the IV joints.
Like liquid
IV?
Yeah, the ones that come in a little blue boxes at Walmart. The tropical punch one. That's the one.
I use try the pina colada one. Try the pina colada one is real good. And I think they got like a strawberry, like a wild strawberry one. That one's real good too.
Okay. So I'm about to say I just got the tropical punch. I liked it. I just bought that one. I just listen. I go to Wawa, get some ice, get a bottle of water, shake it up, knocking.
That's it. Done deal.
That's what you do.
We gotta get that to our kids, to the football kids. The kids who play football. We make sure we make sure we get liquid out because, like she said, it's a necessity. Believe me.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you what does go good. So you get you some Gatorade and them the popsicles that they give, like them popsicles you do like with the all electrolytes in it. Man, throw about 2 of them popsicles in there and pour some Gatorade in there. Shake that joint up. Man, I think
they got popsicle electrolytes.
Yeah, they like Pedialyte pops for use.
Like,
well, the ones I seen was Pedialyte kind. For little kids who they teething, fevers, whatever have you. They give them popsicles to try to get the kids.
Yeah, but
so
like, they basically grown up popsicles. But I seen a meme talk was if your job start handing you these out for free, they just know they finna dog work the shit out you.
Hey, look, hold up. Hey, what do they say at our job? Drink water. Hold on, we had
all day.
Breaks, dog. You be like,
all day.
Come on now. Army,
all day.
Like, drink. They tell you, drink water. You got 10 minutes. Because they about to be like, these foxholes still got to get
Somebody passed out. You better not try to help them up in. They just passed out. I'm
about to say, Hayes over there rocking them 12-hour shifts. Well, you better drink some.
Hey, look, I can tell you right now, I've had the experience of watching somebody fall out. I think I don't know if was you there when we went down the freaking Fort Pope. I watched somebody fall out. We digging foxholes. Watch some mug fall the fuck out. Season. We got to give a dude IV. We calling in the chopper. They had to airlift my man out of here. We had a training thing. Yeah,
and we kept on training.
And guess what? After he flew away, we were still digging foxholes. Like,
and we kept on training.
That's how it was. That's how it was in Iraq. You remember Iraq was like at least 115 with a baby. You know what I'm saying? That shit was hot, bro.
Yeah, it'd be like the war don't stop. So I've seen it in training, and then and so forth and so on. So it's crazy.
I watched the dude brain overheat. They say his brain overheat because he was talking gibberish. And he was like, "Man, you remember that time we went to Disney World and man, I ain't never been to Disney World with you." And he said,
fried.
My boy said,
brain fried.
Yeah, his brain was fried. Somebody said, "Give us some electric lights." Like, I don't think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
No, man, electrolytes.
Yeah, it's too late at that point. My man already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he had but his brain had overheated. I think they said it was 104 or something like that. He got to. So,
usually when you get about 103, 104, that first of all, your body about to shut down at that point. Like if he was still alive, like if it's 104 and he's still alive, it is critical that y'all pour some ice on him, get his core body temperature down. Because once you hit that like 104, 105, that's it, you did. Your brain start literally liquefying. Like it's dead. It's fried.
Gibberish. Yeah. He was definitely done. I was like, that's crazy.
So be careful out there.
Us as soldiers, man, walking around in uniform with all this heavy equipment on. We thought
I was so sexy.
And on that note, hey, make sure that y'all subscribe to the Big Ketchup Podcast. Hit the bell, friend, follow all streaming platforms out there. And like Leah said, we sexy. So you know what I'm saying? Make sure you come check our faces out on YouTube at Mint Ketchup. You can see us all day. We're gonna have a good daggone time. And let's keep it pushing. We're gonna go ahead to the news of the week. And one thing that everybody's talking about, and we've seen all over the news and everything like that. We got the Trump assassination attempt that took place over the weekend. It's kind of crazy, everything that was going on. So those that have seen it, you've seen the video. They had, I guess, video of the shooter actually climbing the building where he was getting to. They had people that was in the crowd saying that they saw the person and tried to let the police, the local law enforcement know. Trump was hit. Person died behind them.
Allegedly
injured.
Allegedly,
the Secret Service jumped on him and all that good stuff. So, Rajim, man, talk to me about this situation. How do you feel this affects the presidential election? How do you think that Trump's going to utilize this? And based on just what you've seen, has it actually caused a boost with everything that's taken place here recently. The Biden stuff we talked about last week, this takes place. Like, you know what I'm saying? Is this just a road to Trump winning just because of all this stuff? Talk to me, Rajim. What do you think going on?
It's part of the plan. It's just like, it's part of the plan. I think it's part of the plan. I think that it's going to make his people, the people that follow him, more in tune. You know what I'm saying? So you just basically just raise their eyebrows. So now they definitely gonna be voting. It's just I think it was I personally, this is my opinion, I feel it was staged. I feel that, because what happened is that somebody said that he got hit with a piece of glass from the teleprompter. That's what one of the reporters said. So then all of a sudden, they said, the reports came out that he was grazed by a bullet. Then all of a sudden the bullet was on the other side of his head. So I don't know. Like I said, I wasn't there, but I was, like, to answer your question, yeah, I feel like definitely it's going to help his campaign for the people that's, voting for him or whatever. And there's other people that's falling in line. It's I don't know, man. They want him to be president. They've already put these laws. They dismissed a few laws that put him in the position to win. So yeah, I think that it's going to help him out. I can hear you.
You on mute.
I got to get back. My bad. Yeah. So Aaliyah, what do you feel? The situation is. I know. Just like Rajim said, you got people out there feel like it's could have been staged. Did he get hit? How is he going to use this? What do you think, Leah?
The first thought that comes to mind is good old Florida Evans. Damn. Y'all missed. Yeah, sad about that. Secondly, go vote. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Go vote, because but you're not paying attention. And I've literally said this entire year. We have this year has been politically charged like no other. I need y'all to understand that your rights are slowly eroding away. It's not just the presidential vote. It is all the lower electoral votes that count. Go vote for your fucking librarian, your sheriff, your governors, your mayors. Go vote. Y'all do not understand. It is so much in the power of voting. Pay attention to when they are revitalizing, because usually what that means is they're starting to redline another fucking district and your electoral votes are being shifted so that way,
Yep.
Go vote. That's all I got to say about that. Go vote. Because if you're not paying attention to what's going on, you're part of the fucking problem. That's it. That's all I got.
All right then. Well, Jody,
since he ain't dead.
Jody, what you got for the situation that's going on, man? What do you feel is happening?
That shit definitely fake. There was so many things. I'm looking at it from every single angle. First of all, where'd a bullet go? Since it grazed his ass, where'd a bullet go?
Into that man that died, protecting his family.
That died. There was a death.
Is that the same bullet that was shot at Trump? Now I'm trying to figure out, right? So it happened in Pennsylvania, and it happened. Did they ever tell you what caliber of bullet it was? I had so many questions because
I probably assume
because it's like
what he had.
You tried to take a headshot, right? Which normally makes sense, right? But everybody on this panel, right, has always been taught when you shooting, you shoot center mass. So I'm trying to figure out, right, in all the glory of your plotting and twisting and everything else.
You don't vote.
Why you just didn't shoot this nigga in the chest or the neck or the stomach? I mean, a good round to the midsection on a 78-year-old man probably would do the trick, bruh. That's all I'm saying. I don't see too many 78-year-olds pulling through with a shot to the spleen from a 5.56 or a 7.62.
It's not even that. Any and everybody who shoot rifles know that the further out you get, you're not aiming for no damn headshot, because unless you are an expert marksman or an assassin, the likelihood of you actually hitting your target especially in that arena, slim to none. You're going to be aiming for a body shot because it's a larger area to hit.
It's a larger area, and the body don't move as much as the head. And I know that for a fact. So this alleged shooter, right, looked like some dweeby ass kid. And I was just like, of course y'all put some pathetic looking ass white boy up here because you didn't want it to be racially charged and you didn't want them to be all that extra shit. So we knew that. And they put this dweeby ass white boy looking up here. And I'm just like, bruh. And I was like, what kind of gun was it? What kind of round was it? Like, what kind of scope did you have? Because allegedly it was 78 yards, then it's 150 yards, and then it's 112 yards. And I'm like, but that distance done changed 3 goddamn times, Anna. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what was it? Again, because you don't have to be a shooting expert to know that the further out the shot, the higher up you aim, because that bullet is going to have some drop and drag. But from less than 200 yards, you're not really worried about the wind because wind doesn't affect it at about less than 200 yards. But we know this. And how the fuck do you miss with an actual scope? Is my question. Like, your scope must be really bad if you miss.
He was on the inhale. His breathing was off.
Is that what it? Listen. I have a plain EOTech, okay? That is a plain EOTech on my rifle. From 200 yards, I can hit the damn target center mass. All right? So you had an actual scope. How you miss? And how you missed the headshot? So it clipped his, he turned, which way did he turn his head? This way? So it's like, where were you aiming that the simple head turn? Like, just a little bit lower? Right here would it did the trick.
Because, like you said, what direction was that bullet traveling? Because it looked like Trump standing this way, looked like he turned this way, and all of a sudden he gets shot. So how? From if you was aiming, if you was behind him aiming, there's how? And then all this protective barrier shit around him. How?
So he was behind him when he shot.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
They said it was a teleprompter. They said the kid hit the teleprompter.
The teleprompter will be in front of him.
Yeah.
So was he standing in front?
Usually in front of the president, they usually have like the 2 bigger teleprompters on the corners, not necessarily in the front. So it was like, I think he was if you were looking at Trump, he was to his left or something like. So the bullet was traveling from left to right, but So I haven't seen the video. I didn't dive that deep into it. I'm just wondering. So my question is how survived? The shooter was trash, whatever. In that aspect, yes.
If he was able to get all the way there and do what he did, it wasn't that he was trash. And I can tell you, up in those parts, them boys hunt.
But I'm just
saying, them boys hunt.
Something was awry. It was weird. Especially if he was that close.
Allegedly.
That's also a situation.
I need to see the lady that was standing behind the rifle. Listen, I need to see the rifle. I need to see what bullet he used, right? I need to see the scope because I got questions because now I'm taking all 3 of you raggedy bitches off my list. If it was a Winchester, you're done, right? If it was, you probably used cheap ammo, okay? And it's like you probably had a vortex scope. Like, brother, listen, if you don't, listen.
Somebody call Jack Reacher because he gonna find out.
Hey,
that's my show.
I mean, Jack Reacher legit. He will find out.
Hey, that's my dog. Jack Reacher. Hey, here.
Somebody call my boy Jack. Somebody call my boy Jack Swagger. All right, so
Swagger.
Call my boy Jack Swagger. He wouldn't have missed. Oh, I'm saying he wouldn't have missed. He would have got that shot. I said, y'all hired the wrong person. Like, damn.
Where the DC sniper at when you need him?
What's the dude that got killed with Harvey Lee Oswald?
With the magic bullet.
They don't make snipers like they used to, don't they?
No, that boy down in Texas. Remember the boy down in Texas when the Black Lives Matter protest was going on, and he allegedly killed like 10 police officers.
Oh, you talking about the dude that was on the top of the parking garage or whatever
before it blew up?
Yeah, that dude.
And nobody found.
Wasn't he allegedly military too?
Allegedly.
That dude
You
was.
see, hey, Aaliyah, that's the word of the day. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Everything is allegedly.
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 That dude was in like what was that? He was like from Vice City. That dude was getting busy. I was like, wow. Like I was like, yo, that was crazy. I ain't never seen some junk like that.
I don't think he was prior service. He was like a regular civilian, and everybody kept saying it is like, I mean, for a regular civilian to be that accurate and hit nobody else on in the during the riots. Yeah, allegedly.
Johnson. Bro, what about the dude? That shot the people in the Mandalay Bay Hotel? How you able to
right? At the country,
out in Vegas.
Yeah, at the country concert. That was another one where he was like,
how you on the 15th floor? But you had a light machine gun
aiming down at the concert.
He was getting
like you had a light machine gun and everything, and you was out there scabbing folks. I said, so you want to tell me somebody with a light machine gun can hit good shots, but you had a rifle and a scope and you miss? Like
I can assure you that a private first class in the reserves, he ain't busting no grapes.
Yeah.
He ain't busting no grapes. That boy ain't been to the range in about 7 years.
Yeah, he ain't shooting enough. He ain't shooting enough, man.
They don't even buy bullets in the reserves. Like,
that was fake. That was fake. I felt like they did that to gain some sympathy. I feel like
so do you think I got a question? All right, so now that took place, and now it's reported the change of slogan, right? So Trump has changed his kind of slogan now. He went from, make America great again to now make America safe again.
But ain't nobody gonna vote for them NRA for what do you call the thing? For
gun laws,
gun control
or anything like that. I mean, the gun control people, I've seen things where gun control people have already come out like, hey, we don't ban cars when somebody gets hit by a car, or we don't. Yeah, so all those things, the normal comebacks on a lot of that.
And considering the NRA done spend multi-millions of dollars.
Oh yeah, that's not going to be a big change. But Rajim, like, what do you think about like artists like 50 Cent? People like Amber Rose, like those that were Black community folks that are now utilizing Trump.
I do anything for the blind eye.
More.
And she do anything
now,
for the limelight.
Do you think it's changing from a racial? Because we've all been kind of seeing it changing from a racial thing to a money or status thing, where it's very much been going rich versus poor compared to racial type thing, and where are we seeing that dynamic starting to very much play in this presidential election, Raji?
Opportunities, man. It's like it's opportunities it's about the money. You know what I'm saying? It's like we know what Trump is capable of. We're not, it's like one of the things that how soon we forget. We know what he said, what he's done, that, the Black people really don't matter to Trump. You know what I'm saying? But now we have all these people that are uninformed. Like I think I remember Sexy Red said something about Trump gave us stimulus checks or whatever, blah, blah, blah. This misinformed situation
crashed the fucking economy.
Yeah, it's one of the things to where it's just more of a opportunity. Amber Rose, I don't know if it's a race thing.
She do anything for the limelight.
Yep, and it's an opportunity. It's opportunist. That's how I feel. Now I don't know what, and 50 Cent, I like 50 Cent, but he 50 Cent he about the money too. And if it's about making a buck, then I think that he'll jump on it too. I don't feel like, but I don't think any of these people care about the bottom line. You know what I'm saying? And so when people don't care about the bottom line, they only care about what's going in their pocket, then they're gonna follow whoever can get them that paper. And I think that these people are kind of seeing the ship sinking right now. They don't feel like Biden's gonna get in. And like we said earlier, you need to go vote. Vote for somebody, but you need to go vote. And you can't complain.
As long as it ain't for Trump.
Yeah, because you can't complain.
I mean,
Trump in office. And it'd be the main people that's complaining about Trump that don't vote. I'm like, hey, you can't complain.
And this is what blows my fucking mind. It's not even about Trump being the president. The laws that have been passed, the shit economy that we're fucking in, the housing market crash, none of the like community service type fucking none of that gets funded. And it blows my mind that people who don't fucking vote or people who didn't even vote in the lower elections think that the president is supposed to fix every fucking thing. Go vote. Go vote.
Very much a situation.
Go vote.
People not understanding.
Go vote, because if I gotta fucking pick cotton, and I find out your ass didn't fucking go vote, I'ma knock you on your fucking head in the field.
Hey, tell light skin come in handy then on.
I wouldn't know.
Light skin come in handy.
I wouldn't know.
He said, "I'll be in the house."
Yeah, I'm in the house.
And I'm gonna be right in the house looking at him, so I wouldn't know.
Y'all clowning, man. So, Jody, do you think that makes a difference? Like everything that's going through, how they're going to be utilizing this? For
it's already a marketing thing. You know what I'm saying? You already got Trump's face on 50 Cent's body. You got keep America safe again. It was all a marketing thing. You know what I'm saying? And I get people quick with it, but come on, bro. We already got people getting tattoos of the shit. It's everything. Everything is a marketing thing. You know, everything is a ploy to make it look like something. You know what I'm saying? Somebody once told me politicians are no better than magicians. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's everything is a sleight of hand type of vibe. So, like I said, every time Trump does something and something like this happens, I always think like, what y'all trying to hide from us? Yeah. You know, like what y'all
aliens? Duh.
At this point, the aliens got to be laughing. Like, come on, bro.
They've been laughing. They probably running for public office.
They sitting in a public office.
I seen a meme.
That's the gag.
Hey, I seen a meme talking about what would you do if aliens landed on Earth? I'd be like, hey, yo, bro, you want to run for president?
Yeah, like
take me back.
Yeah,
please take me back.
Like you trying to run a country, bro? Like
take me with you.
No, but I think everything they do is an agenda. Everything they do is an agenda. It's all a lie. Everything they do is an agenda. And ain't nothing out here, ain't nothing about it is to benefit us. And you got to hit it like the old school people do at work. Ain't nothing about this to benefit us. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the thing I think what's happening now is people are unaware. It's not even about people of color versus white people. It's just an easier argument to have. At the end of the fucking day, it is quite literally the rich are trying to be super rich. Bro, pick your district. Like, come on, pick your district, sharpen your motherfucking hunting skills. We about to be in the Hunger Games after the purge, though.
Yeah, it's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild. Well, you know, we'll see how this all plays out. We got a few
y'all gonna see because I'm moving.
We got a few months until you know, the votes is gonna start getting cast and all that other good stuff. So make sure that you go out there and vote. That's the biggest thing. Stake your claim, you know, say what you need to say, and hope for the best. Everything that comes out. Well, we're gonna keep it pushing. We got also somebody that was out there, Serena Williams.
Get it, girl.
She was hosting at the ESPYs, and she had a lot to say. She was out there doing her thing for the ladies. So anyone that would happen to criticize the ladies during this year, she was making sure that they were well known and they got a little bit of the sauce that she put out there on it. So it was very interesting. Aaliyah, did you happen to see it? And what did you think about her taking it for all the athletic ladies that are out there?
She was taking it for all the athletic ladies.
Well, I mean, I said she was putting on. She was putting on for them and making sure that they were seen and doing their thing with her $1 billion husband.
Right. Honestly, really and truly, it is something that it was refreshing to see. It was I like how she called direct attention to it, because it was one of those things where we are canceling people because they say shit like hoes, niggas, whatever have you on, you know what I mean, on these platforms, but we say nothing about what this man just said. Like, he legit just discredit every fucking thing that women has done, not just in sports, but in anything. For you to go up there and act like them people in the crowd, the women in the crowd rather, one sitting there right beside men getting their degrees and telling them that they need to aspire to be housewives. I hope you break every foot. I hope you break every bone in your feet. I hope you never have another contract. I hope the tendons in your shoulders get fucked up and you never could throw another fucking football. I really do. And I hope your housewife take care of you.
Yeah, that was
my birthday tomorrow.
Hey,
so
yeah, that was in response to Harrison.
He not on my fantasy team, so I'm okay with that. He's just a punter. No, he a kicker. Wait, he is on my Hey, Leah, take it back. That nigga is on my fantasy team. He the field goal kicker. Don't do that.
Fuck him.
I need Harrison. Harrison be coming in clutch.
Fuck him.
Don't do that.
But see, here's the thing. It's just like, for you to honestly, really and truly think about it. As a kicker on a football team, if it makes, I don't know if this makes sense to y'all, because y'all not girls, so y'all probably not, obviously, you're not thinking about how I'm thinking about it. You don't even play fucking football like the rest of the football team. So are you really the man on the fucking football field? You know what I'm saying? And then for you to come out there and say,
he has been a couple times when he put a game in the overtime and won it. The kicker is not the person until he is the person. I get what you're saying.
You see, like, he goes out to kick. He doesn't like run the ball back and forth across the field. So it's like, shut up.
I get what you're saying.
Shut up.
I get what you're
saying. Somebody told him he was the best thing since sliced bread. And I hope, like a Marshawn Lynch type person, knock him on his ass and break his foot. Yeah.
Well, just break the one that he don't kick with. You know what
I'm saying? I don't give a shit. I hope he break his legs.
I need them points, but don't do that. Don't break the one he don't kick with. I never had an issue with it. I love Serena Williams. I love everything she said. I am a second class feminist. You know what I'm saying? I'm always rolling with women. Like I am a her body, her choice. I don't know if you watched our show Saturday, but we had a knockdown, drag out argument about abortions. I was like, because they were like, what if a woman is pregnant and a man wants the baby? And I was like, don't matter. Or what if the man wants an abortion and the woman wants to keep it? I like, sucks to be you. You shouldn't have did it. Like, I'm very much like, she can do whatever she wants to with this baby. You just got to suck up the consequences, bro. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to deal with that. But I don't know. I just don't really see a problem with it. Serena was calling people out. A lot of people went out here dissing women's sports, especially basketball. Especially with the women's basketball and the Angel Reese and the Caitlin Clark and the Haishis. I can't say that young lady's name. You know, I didn't start watching basketball until like Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark started going out there like baby back beefing, and I was like, well, now it's got some drama in it. Like, let me watch this shit and see what it's about.
They're not, and that's the thing. They're not even beefing. It is regular competitive sports, and people make it seem like because it's girls doing the same thing that every single other NBA men, whatever the fuck y'all call them, teams. It's the same thing. We're not on the same team, so you're not going to see us being good bubblegum girlfriends.
Well, the thing is that is the problem. Well, to me, and we talked about this in a previous show. To me, that is the part that makes it competitive, because the guys want to see, because that's the part that people like about Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards, Minnesota Timberwolves. He gonna talk shit. He gonna be like, I'm that dude. I'm gonna give it to you. They might shake hands after the game, but he gonna talk shit the whole time that he on the floor. That's the part that, even though they're not beefing, but the competitive, you can see it. And it's not just, hey, we're being nice, set the screen, turn, catch the ball, score, and it's whatever. You get to see some aggression in the sport. And that's the part that makes it more exciting, because then you go like, oh, they're not just playing for fun. They're not just out here just trying to do it. They really compete. So, Rajin, man, like, what do you think of the situation where Serena was taking it up for all the ladies in professional sports?
And I agree with it. That's what they should be doing. You know what I'm saying? Right now, you know, we getting to a point where women are showing up. They doing their thing, and they've been doing
We've
it.
been showing up.
That's what I said. I've been doing it, but now they recognize it. But
Y'all didn't.
No, well, I can't say that y'all didn't. You can't put it all on the men.
No, I'm saying y'all as the general populace of basketball loving people. Not
you know what?
per se.
I would say basketball probably was the one sport. I'll come right back to you, Rajin. Basketball was the one sport that guys for sure wasn't showing up for. Now, everybody was supporting Serena. It wasn't like she may have had takers, but I can tell you right now, black folks was on Serena and was like, people were showing up to watch them play. People were showing up to watch women's like soccer play. Now, women's basketball, I don't know, had their little thing. But go ahead, Rajin. Sorry.
So let me ask you this: how many women showed up to watch the women? You know what I'm saying? Like we talk about men not showing up, but how many women actually stopped doing what they're doing and started watching women's basketball?
This is Aaliyah speaking for Aaliyah. I don't watch no sports. I don't watch television, period. It's that sports is not one of those things that I'm even excited about. For me, it is the progression of feminism in the sport, if that makes sense. Like, it is people who are actually gathering around to see the sport. It is people who are actually showing up, paying them. Like, I know, Dawn, what's her name? Her came out and literally said her speech like, I literally win more games than this coach over here, but y'all paying him 5 times more to be the loser he is. You know what I mean? So it's like it's not like they're doing a better job than I am. So why are they being paid more? And I think this year in women's sports, it was this particular ESPN award things. The
ESPYs.
Yeah. Okay. And the ESPY award, it was more about shedding light on the very disparaging issues that they've always had in, say, women versus men's sports. I don't give a shit about sports. I'm here rooting for all black people. That's it. That's all I got. I mean, I'm rooting for Caitlyn too, because she, pushing a feminist agenda in the sense of, hey, look at me, I'm fly. Come to my games, but I don't give a shit about sports.
Yeah, so like I said, so I do feel like, I like the way she represented, and I'm glad she did. Honestly, I'm glad she did. It's like
whatever.
She did her thing, and she.
You don't even vote. Hush. I'm not you. I'm talking to Mr. Ishmael.
Yeah, make sure you direct your comments to the person that you actually directed.
Sorry.
Not just random.
So definitely. Like I said, I'm glad she did what she did. She roasted a few people
that deserved it.
Yeah, LeBron and some other people. Drake.
Yeah, LeBron got some. Drake got some. That was funny.
Yeah, Drake got some. So like I said, it's entertaining.
Hold on. What she said about my boy Brian? Hold on, man.
He was talking about
Pause. Hey, we were all feminism. Whoa. What she said about Brian?
Yeah, she did clown Brian.
He's talking about the hairline.
The hairline.
All right. Yeah, I'll let it slide. She
talking about his hairline. That joke was funny. And then of course Drake got it because she's from Compton, so she represented. You know what I'm saying? So it was.
Let's go.
I mean, like Drake just be getting it, dog. Like it feels like
at this point, this shit is so fucking hilarious. I don't know if y'all know, Drake wound up putting a $300,000 bet on like a soccer team, and they lost on. I think it was Canadian soccer team.
It was Canada versus Argentina. He put $300,000 on Canada, and then Argentina, after they won, they posted the picture and put "not like us," and I was like,
no, they played it at their stadium.
Yeah. Also, the U.S. The U.S. also, when they played Canada in an expedition game for the Olympic basketball expedition, they freaking won, and then they played "not like us." While the U.S. was shaking hands with Canada. It was just, it won't stop. So go ahead, Rod. Or go ahead, man. Sorry to interrupt.
But at this point, it's like at this point, Canada has to understand, like, every time you lose, that's the first time they're gonna play. Like this, Drake gave you your L anthem, so it's like but tough. you know what I'm always say? It's like, Kendrick, make sure you send that man a good thank you card for your best song of your career.
Lies. Shut up, Jody.
Send it to him. My boy,
shut up, Jody.
I love how it's the best song of his career, but he done won a Pulitzer, which I'm just like, that's wild.
Not even that. He won before this even happened. Didn't he win like was it a Grammy?
Oh, he's won more. He's won almost like triple the Grammys that Drake has. He's won BET's giving him award almost like every time for the best rapper. He's won like album of the year hip hop. So I mean, it's one of those things, like just like he said, he has been the vulture. He has got all the money without any of the respect.
He's been doing he's been doing it.
Don't care.
He's been doing it.
I'm this close. The only difference is because I'm a Drake fan. I don't have the animosity that I have. So I'm gonna let Kendrick live because I don't have the animosity that I have for Kendrick that I do Kanye. So you know what I'm saying?
Leave my cousin out of this.
Hey, he's wanted by Ukraine. What are you talking
about? I'ma snatch your ass by the motherfucking scraggly ass beard hairs. Don't talk about my cousin.
Kanye. Fuck him.
Come on, man. Hey, at least tell your cousin to put some clothes on his wife.
He ain't.
It's ridiculous.
He ain't. Ridiculous. And if she's stupid enough to walk around like that, well,
that's great.
Bro, do you see how she be dressing? Like, what the hell has she got on?
She's not dressing. She's
plastic.
She's not dressing.
She's plastic. Y'all already know, like, that's his therapist. It's not really his girlfriend or wife or whatever.
That's crazy, man.
Kim Kardashian clone.
No, that ain't even a clone.
That's not a Kim Kardashian clone.
She might be a robot.
She making no money. Yeah, she ain't doing nothing for him. So we gonna keep it pushing. We got a new album from Eminem, The Death of Him, I guess, that came out. You know what I'm saying? He was rapping words with words and more words with words, and he talked with some words, and he had some pretty dope songs that had words to rap together. It wasn't for me. Eminem, you know, this is just me. Eminem, hey man, all deserved. Get your number ones. I haven't been I understand Eminem's talent, not necessarily a fan of his albums. I did enjoy the very first Marshall Mathers LP. That was great. I love the Eminem Show. That felt like the most hip hop album that he ever had. Then you have all the other albums is where he's a great rapper, but the content just doesn't hit me. It ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I do it. And I do put him in the top 5. He can rap words. There is no doubt he can rhyme words like crazy and put some wild stuff in there. But just for me, his albums have never really been for me. So Rajim, I know you the lyricist, man. What do you think of M with his another number one album, I guess, on his way out for the 11th time? What do you think?
You know, I listened to it, man, and like I said, I like it. One of my favorite songs on there is Antichrist. He went in, he name dropped a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Lyrically, you can't go wrong with him. Like he gonna say some stuff that make you say what, and you're gonna go back and listen to it again, and you're gonna be like, damn, that's crazy. So and his deliverables, like his delivery is amazing. No matter how you bring it, he gonna bring it. He's versatile. It's timeless. There's only so many timeless rappers. I think Eminem is one of them. I would say Nas and a couple other people are timeless rappers, right? And so, with that being said, I think one of my favorite ones was it Music to Die To? Was it Music to Get Murdered By, something like that?
Oh shit!
Yeah, Music to Murder To. That's what I think it's called. Music to Be Murdered By. That's what it is. So that was one of my favorite recent albums. But this album's pretty good. I mean, if you listen to Antichrist was a good song on this album. You know, and I like I said, I think it was well put together, whatever. So shout out to Eminem, man. He's always gonna hit number one. He's always gonna do his thing. Eminem is always gonna be Eminem. If you're an Eminem fan, you're gonna get from Eminem what you expect to get from Eminem. You're not gonna get no flukes. You're not gonna get no.
Why you mad? Why you mad at Andre, dog?
You're not gonna get no So What, Never Mind, or whatever it is. You're gonna get Eminem. You're gonna get exactly what Eminem do. He's gonna be a clown. He's gonna give you metaphors. He's gonna give you lyrics. He's gonna give you delivery, and that's what you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? So,
all right,
real
man.
talk.
So Jody, the young guy, you know what I'm saying, in the deal. What do you think of the old man Eminem coming out here at 51 and dropping these lyrical bars?
I've been since Eminem since day one. I'm Slim Shady. I've always rocked with Eminem. I have it I have it downloaded, and I'm waiting on my next road trip at work. One of them 2-hour drives to kick that bad boy and spin it so I can listen to the full album. I've always rocked with Eminem. Eminem, like Rod said, it always consistently gave you Eminem stuff. When I listened to Eminem, he gave me everything I figured Eminem was gonna give me. He's been consistent. And I think that's one of the reasons why I like Eminem. He's been consistent instead of some of these other rappers who give you these great albums and then all the hype gets built up and then they turn around and they give you some mainstream
singles.
shit.
They don't even get albums. They got singles and that's it.
Bro, I say this, and I know the young kids is gonna get me. What happened to the days where rappers actually made songs that were 3-4 fucking minutes? Like nigga, Rod Wave be having a whole album of 2-minute songs. Like you got 34 minutes worth of music on this whole goddamn album, Rod Wave.
That's the hustle.
Eating it up, bro. I be so blowed.
But that's the hustle, though. So you can sit, and when it turned into the streaming, let me give you the background. When it turned to streaming, and it was all about your streams, that's why you wanted shorter songs, because then that means it gets streamed more, meaning that they make more money off the streams. Now, if you got 5 minutes albums, people already they have shorter attention spans now. So then they don't skip through it. They don't skip through it. So the thing is the one thing that you talked about with Eminem and, you know, saying things like that is the one criticism that people keep coming at, you know, not to bring up another top 5 guy, but Kendrick about it. Is that like he stayed in his lane. He does what he does. He's great at what he does. He always gets accolades and goes number 1 with what he does. But then people are mad. Nobody mad at Eminem when he come out every 5 years. He's 51. Every 5 years or 3-4 years with an album. It's that type of, he's in that realm of artists. And that's why I never hate on Eminem, because Eminem, just like you said, he gonna be Eminem. He gonna give you what he do. It ain't necessary for me, but I don't doubt his talent. Like I know if Eminem gonna give you ridiculous stuff in there that is nasty, but it's not necessarily for my ears. But I understand and know the talent that he brings, because I just rather have something else as the topic compared to some of the stuff that Eminem talks. You know what I'm saying?
So I'll flip this around and I'll say this with no hate from a pure hip hop perspective. The same way you feel about Eminem, the same way I feel like Kendrick. Like there's no doubt Kendrick is probably one of the top rappers out there, right? And probably has been for a few years. But because I don't listen to Kendrick, like nothing. First of all, I don't think enough of his music comes my way. As a Floridian, like a lot of the times I listen to stuff in the area. So I listen to a lot of Southern music. So enough of his stuff probably hasn't come my way, right? So I'm not going to doubt how good he is. And plus, when I do hear his stuff, it's just like, I don't know. It's something about like West Coast rap that just don't hit my ear. Because I don't like E40, right? I've tried listening to several of his albums. I just don't like it.
E40's unique.
And again,
he's unique.
It's Midwest.
E40. No, E40 from the Bay.
Oh, well, it's all sound like anything else. That's what we had this conversation like earlier on, maybe last season. It's like if it's not East Coast rap, I was like, all right, whatever. It just because I think very same way. It's like you don't. I don't have an ear for it. I don't like Twista. I don't like.
Bruh,
nothing.
I don't like Easy E. I don't like E40. I don't
like that. I don't. And I'm going to make a confession. I don't like Tupac.
Okay.
Would never buy his album.
I give you one better. Right? I give you one better. So apparently, because I'm so young, right? I don't like Tupac nor Biggie. And I think Tupac and Biggie got a lot of dead man hype. I think Tupac and Biggie's choreography, whole thing got pushed because they got killed in their beef. I honestly, they
wasn't there to actually
to
finish
this
it.
shit.
Yeah,
to finish what they started. And I personally have gotten people like I had a nigga at a barbershop one time really was ready to fight me because he was from California. I was like, they was talking about like 6ix9ine's a fake thug, and they was talking about all these cats be fake thugs. I'm like, Tupac went from fucking dressing up in high fades and tights to all of a sudden street thug life. Like, nigga, did you not see that video with him and Jada?
He was at a performance art school in Baltimore with Jada.
Right. And so he went from
doing ballet.
He went from that to thug life. I said, if anybody ain't played a fake thug, it was Tupac. Okay. Honestly, Tupac and Biggie don't even make my top 10. Like, I think they had great songs. I think they meant a lot for hip hop, far as a standpoint of something to hold. But Pac and Biggie don't.
You don't vote, Mr. Ishmael. I'm going to be on that until you go get your ass registered to vote. And I still don't like Tupac.
I think Tupac has some great songs, Dear Mama.
He did. Don't get me wrong. He did. He has some great songs. I did like hearing some of his music, but like I cannot tell you. I couldn't even name a fucking Tupac album record. Like I know his, shoot 'em up.
He had a couple good movies too.
I know, and that's what. I will say this: I like Tupac the actor. I don't like Tupac the rapper.
I fuck with Tupac. I fuck with Biggie on. They got a couple songs. But other than that, it's like I never once. And I guess it's because I'm young.
What you like? 86.
I guess because I'm young. Because honestly,
I was talking to Mr. Ishmael, but continue, boo.
When I first started listening to rap, right? My first
register vote and don't fucking vote.
My first job, right? When I was like 14, I was mowing yards and doing all that shit. My first albums were Ludacris, T.I., Young Jeezy.
Because they were popular at the time.
Right. And so those are the guys I started listening to. Like, no. My first ever album was Spody Oleodocious by Outkast or something.
Oh,
yes.
That's a song.
That
was on a joint. So that's a
what album had AT Aliens on it?
That was the album.
So it was that album.
No, Aquemini is an album. AT Aliens is an album.
Yeah.
Okay, it was one of the. It was the Outkast one with like the green psychedelic looking shit.
That is AT Aliens.
Okay, that was my first album that I ever bought on my own. Right, and so after that, I was listening to Outkast. I was listening to Ludacris, T.I., Young Jeezy,
Southern rap,
and then it just hit Lil Wayne. I got the Carter one.
Yes.
It was all downhill from there. So
yes. Come on, Louisiana.
my music taste was more of a Southern music taste. Right. But again, I'm from Florida. So you don't understand how heavy we was listening to Plies. I think I can probably.
Yes, that's my baby daddy.
Everything from Plies, everything Trick Daddy, everything.
Yes.
Listen. You from Florida, you don't know who Ball Greasy, everything Frank.
I don't know who that is.
JT Money.
JT Money. I know that boy. Who that?
Hey, Roy.
And that's the only song I know.
Roy Jones. Roy Jones ain't have us in the headlock with that.
Roy Jones Jr.
Roy Jones, Pensacola, baby. We know. Tell him, Damien. Roy Jones, Pensacola. So you gotta know, hey.
When you say Roy Jones, y'all mean the boxer?
The boxer.
He had a song. He had a song out, and that song.
By the Head Records, baby.
That song was hot.
I don't know.
I don't know about that, but he got knocked out after that. That album dropped.
Yeah, that is true. He must have knew it was coming. So that's the problem. So anyway, all right. So Jody brought out his very first hip hop album. Rajim, what was your very first hip hop album?
Wow, I'm old.
You know he like 70. Come on, Rajim.
Hey, that nigga finna say some shit that came on the A-track.
Sugar Hill.
I think it was a show. So I don't know if I remember the show. So the show,
I do remember the show. You talking about the soundtrack for the show?
The soundtrack for the show.
That had like a lot of East Coast
Fat Boys. It had Dougie Fresh on it. The Real Roxanne. Everybody was on it. So I think that was one of my first albums. Maybe Curtis Blow. That was one of my first actual cassette tapes. Was maybe Curtis Blow.
I had
not a cassette tape.
Yeah, I had a cassette tape. It was my first one. So my first one was LL Cool J, Bad.
Okay.
Like, that was my first. That was my very first album.
Keep talking.
And the thing is, what's hilarious about it is that my mom bought the album for me. That was before parental guidance. I'm like,
what?
Still living in Indianapolis at the time, so I'm third grade or below. So she gives me the album. Boom. I play it. She was like, I need to hear it first. So she plays it. You know, LL was cussing in that joint. So I heard it like one time, and then it was gone. Then it was gone. And then I was like, dang. But then, you know, later on, I got the other side of the beef. So I got Kumo D, the Wild Wild West. I was like, that joint, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, yeah, I was like, hey, I had some old school, but I was more of an R&B dude. Like those were hit. But I was more of an R&B guy, so it was all about, you know, Boys to Men and all that stuff when I was middle school. That's how I did it.
Not Boys to Men.
Doing it up, man. So, all right, man. Ishmael, Run DMC doing his thing. Okay, I feel you, man. Everybody, so Aaliyah, what was your first hip-hop album?
I shit you not. I did not start really listening to, like, if it didn't come on the radio, I ain't care, you know? So that's why a lot of my rap fandom, if you will, was out of the you know, the North East Coast, you know what I mean? I really didn't get into rap until I went to Korea. My first duty station, I was an R&B girly through and through. Like, again, my first time on this show, I told y'all, if I was on a deserted island, it's going to be it's going to be the oldies. Remember that what was the name of that whole thing that used to come on late at night when it was like the you know, it was like the triple album, like the double-sided CD thing. It was like all the old school jams on it. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of the name of the actual thing. But I'm like, you know, give me some Temptations, give me the Four Tops, hit me up with, like, you know, Levert, you know, go back to Eddie Levert in them, like, like those things. I be in here jamming. I know I get on my neighbor's nerves, and like now, like I hear things on the radio, but I'm still an old school girly through and through, old school R&B.
As you can buy the maybe like you can get 20 CDs
that
for $29.99. Now
that was me. That was me. What was the name of that damn album? Because I actually had it. The 60s and 70s soul hits, I love them too. 80s, I like 80s pop. I like 90s R&B. I like the early 2000s R&B as they started integrating the R&B artists with, you know, rap artists. But honestly, really and truly, I couldn't tell you who the hell is the rapper nowadays. I mean, if I hear the songs, it's like, oh, I like that song. It got a nice beat. Couldn't tell you what the fuck they saying.
I said, ooh, baby.
Bae, I love you. You're my everything.
Don't do it. Stop. That is not R&B. Get that up out of here. That's right.
No, okay. So my first CD that I had somebody give me, right? My dad bought me a CD. We was on vacation one time, right? Because I was rocking this heavy, bro. Was Tom Joyner's Old School Mix, bro. Bro, when I tell you, I was bumping that CD so hard. Bro.
I don't even know that.
Let me tell you something.
Oh, hey, look, I can tell you the one joint that ride though. Zapp and Rogers' greatest hit. That's the rider right there. Y'all, you ain't never get
the Zapp and Rogers' greatest hits.
Talk about computer love.
Computer love.
Great. Get that one song. No, get the greatest hits. That joint be jamming.
Yes.
One song.
No. Guess what? You'll hear if you get Zapp and Rogers' greatest hits. You'll hear so many songs on there that's been sampled, and you'll be like, "Dang, I didn't even know that was right." It's like their whole album. You can just play that joint through.
The Motown's greatest hits is another good one too. Yeah. And then there was the one I cannot think of the name of that damn thing. It was a double CD, so you get all the songs.
R&B Gold or something like that. I remember
probably.
It used to come on like literally all late at night. All you know.
Bro,
y'all know what I'm talking about.
You get, bro. my parents had me listening to some wild shit, bro. I would be at school, right? And I used to get in trouble because I'd be singing the shit that they hear. Why am I in elementary school? Down Home Blues.
Oh, I had. My mom had that CD.
Blues, bro. By
ZZ
Hill.
Down Home
Or
Blues. Yep, Down Home Blues.
Bruh, sitting on the school.
Down Home Blues. Hey, look, let me tell you right now. That song has a memory for me when I was a kid. So when we was in Indianapolis, it'd be late night. I'd be staying up late, about midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. Moms would be like, "Hey, let's go get some fish." There was a place that would have fish open at like 2 o'clock, 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. We would roll over to the other side of town, get some fish, and that would be like a thing. Be playing Down Home Blues. You know what's up?
Well,
that was it.
That is beautiful.
Moms already know Down Home Blues.
Yes,
right there. Like that was a joint.
Bruh, I used to sing what was it? Bad Whiskey. I used to sing that song because listen, my parents had me listening to like all this stuff, and so it was just stuff that like a lot of the times like I listened to that stuff, and then when I finally was old enough, I would listen to rap. But like I still listen to old school R&B, and I'm gonna tell you right now. I had a conversation with my uncles one day. I said, let me tell y'all old head something. I don't ever want to hear y'all talk about our new music these days when y'all music was just as goddamn trifling as our shit now. Because it's like,
I don't know what you're talking about.
This man, you sit here thinking you singing a love song. If loving you was wrong, I don't want to be right. Both these niggas was married in the damn song.
Yes, him and me and Mrs. Jones.
What are you talking?
Me and Mrs. Jones had a thing going on.
Like what are you talking about?
That commercial. Then it said, "Hey, the blues is all right." What commercial was that? It was like an old blues commercial.
Hey, man,
when I tell y'all, there's the one thing that I have gotten into lately has been country music. And when I say country music, it be the most random things. And people like, how the hell you know this? I might have heard it like on a clip on, I don't know, maybe Instagram or something, or maybe a snippet of it from the radio. And I couldn't get the tune out of my head. So I go to Google it. And then I was like, oh, I like this song. Let me go and put it on my YouTube list or whatever. And it's just like, I got a whole little collection of like Chris Stapleton. If y'all never listen to anybody else,
Tennessee Whiskey.
Hey, just don't listen to that girl that tried to sing the national anthem. Don't do that.
Yo,
don't do that.
I know we gotta do that. I know
she was a country music artist. I thought she was just some random person.
No, she's a 2-time Grammy winner.
Hey,
that's some bullshit.
I know we gotta go, but hear me out. Right? Who sung the national anthem? Where it's her or Fergie?
Ooh.
Her.
Yeah. Her.
No, I mean,
did you see the players while they standing there
at the All-Star game? The one that sung it at the All-Star
game. Fergie. The people was laughing, but this girl, everybody was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, and guess what? What just happened? She went into rehab the next day. She said that she was drunk during the national anthem. She went to rehab.
Christian nationalist.
Hey, what's that other girl? Cat DeLuna? What's the other girl that did the Cat? What's her name? Cat DeLuna? The Spanish chick from New York. She did the national anthem too, and it was terrible. What's the chick that sang?
Was it at a regular game or something?
Yeah, it was like a big game. It was like a big event, and she was high at the time.
I want to see a Sexy Red national anthem.
Hell no.
Babe, I love you.
You be like, that's not the words. Look, you be like, at all. You be like, oh, that's not the words at all. This is not a compliment.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, we can't do that.
I'm just saying.
Well, hey guys,
they can't let Sexy Red say nothing.
I'm gonna say we had a great show this go round. Really appreciate y'all jumping through and hanging out with us. We always got to make sure we taking care of our people out there, our vets, those that have been going through trials and tribulations. Make sure that you have space with your friends, your family that really care about you. knowing if you have any issues that you feel like you just really can't get over, and you feel like the only way you can get through it is by taking yourself out of this world, that is not the answer. Make sure you touch base with the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 800-273-TALK, 800-273-8255. Really need you. We really appreciate you, and everyone is here to help you. So make sure that you touch base, like I said, with the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 800-273-TALK, 800-273-8255. It's been another one, everyone. Really appreciate everybody coming through and hanging out with us. Everybody out there, make sure, like I said before, you subscribe, you hit the bell, you friend, you follow us. Make sure that you pass it around. Don't share, don't just hold it to yourself. We're shareable. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you give us, let everybody look at our beautiful faces. We are doing great things for the people. We giving out backpacks, all that. You know what I'm saying? We doing big things. You know what I'm saying? Insults, backpacks, drinks of the day. We doing everything.
Insults.
And we gonna hold
Who
on
would do
to
such a thing?
Me.
We love y'all guys out there. We really appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with us. And we'll be back again. We'll see y'all next week. Mid Ketchup Podcast, episode 91. Guess what, y'all? The situation has changed.
Happy birthday, Olivia.
Happy birthday!
Thank y'all. Hey, thanks.
We got a Lee in the building. Mr. Make It Happen. Hey, y'all.